Alright, hello gamers. Then we got this challenge here called One Man Army, which is pretty fun. I think it's kind of cool. Um, the one downside of it is that I think it's like way too easy. Um, it's just the amount of items and like bonus passes you get it's just obscene. So even though it's on the impossible difficulty, which is like the hardest difficulty, it's still an absolute cakewalk every time I've played it. And so I had a bit of a thought because I've been trying to beat the custom difficulties. I did these like ages ago when it first came out. And I hadn't done it for a while, so after a few tries I beat Impossible Plus. After several tries I've still not beaten Impossible Plus Plus. It's not going well. But I thought maybe it'd be fun to do the One Man Army challenge. On Impossible Plus Plus, see if those higher difficulty scalings can do anything to stop the juggernaut that is a hero with 9 items. Yeah, cool. I figured we'd give it a go. I thought maybe it'd be content, maybe it'd be fun. Um, we could also bump it up, I guess, with random hero and whatever. But I also thought for an added treat, I would do a hero that I have not done the reborn on yet. Um, so I think we're gonna try the Bugman. His reborn sounds very funny. I just haven't really got a chance to use it yet. So, yeah, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Um, these are not great. Cup of Blood is worthless. Buddy's Tooth is worthless. You already have like too much money. I do find the relics can maybe be a bit polarizing in this challenge mode. I think there's a couple that are crazy useful, like the reroll option. Then there's others that are really don't do anything because you just have you already have too much stuff, or it doesn't really affect you. Oh, I have it turned on by default. All right, lit. So in the first act, even though Impossible Triple Plus buffs up the numbers a bit, it is still 100% damage because of One Man Army. So should be a piece of cake. Maybe we can get some use out of this dynamite. What do we want in this guy? I guess we want, if we're going to reborn him, I guess we're gonna want some spell power. More than anything, probably. So yeah, let's see what we can get there. Maybe the negative attack speed spell power staff. Yeah. yeah. Maybe just for these early levels, we'll get a little bit of survivability. Yeah. I think the items to go for here are probably just going to be anything that scales with on cast. I think any of the permacasting guys. Oh, here's one. That's pretty solid looking. A lot of the on attack items that give you like boosts, they tend to be capped because you could realistically max them out quite easily or get like crazy amounts quite easily. But the on cast ones tend to be uncapped. So, equipped it. So when you have these insane constant cast potential reborns, those items can get pretty crazy, I feel like. One time I've already passed it without noticing. It's my mana decreaser. It's for early game. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Whoops. Shop. Anything fun? Ooh. I don't think that's going to be useful, unfortunately. There's potential, I guess, if we had something gaining shield. I don't know. I guess we'll grab this just cuz. I guess Omni Crit would also be a nice pickup. It's like you can almost always work in Omni Crit with these one man army things. So maybe we'll grab this. Later. Oh, let's give him some shit here. Timing it for now. That'll eventually become useless, but for now it may help us a bit. Dying here. Oh no, he lived. We're doing it. We're skimming by here. A way to apply bleed would be really nice. I'm not really. I guess that'd have to be like on damage because it can't be on attack. Anything on attack is gonna be. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Yes, why I feel like the reroll relic's so useful. It's just you only have one hero, so anything that's not useful is not useful. Some potential, I guess. Okay, let's start. Shit. Okay. What's the or do we want? This might be useful because our current passive kind of sucks. Let's turn this thing off. Yeah, we're getting toasted. Alright. Not a great look. Ba-dum. And Candy Cane is kind of interesting. Sure. See if we get some Magic Vamp. Oh yeah. That probably does a lot. Dynamite back on. Maybe not enough. What damage? What healing? Okay. We do it! Oh, so close. So close, man. Whatever. It doesn't matter. No cares. Give me more damage. Watch the flame here, actually. Pushing my luck a little bit. Get two in a row. We get a good event. Ooh, this isn't too bad, I suppose. A random mythic heirloom, there's a high chance it's just useless. Let's just take the snack. It's an early little boost, maybe. These are all useless, which is a bit annoying. Let's upgrade this thing. Is there anything that's useful here? Ugh. I guess. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Oh, and this thing. Yeah, wow, these are all incredibly useless. I guess Lacerate has some potential, at least, if we can randomly get a bleed. It's not a very high chance, but the more bleed, the better. Right, let's see what we can do. It'd be kind of funny if I just, like, immediately lost. End video on the first act. Yeah, I think we're getting through it, though. Yeah, the bleed's adding up. Oh, I forgot, you get double, too, of everything, so it's actually a decent chance there. Can't really see where the bleed's coming from. Let's see, it was a 28-second fight, though, so this thing would have procced every 3 seconds, so 9 times. So I guess at least 9. Well, multiple units. I have no idea. Much math for me. Oh, I shouldn't have healed before choosing an item. That was stupid. Oh well. Moving on. I don't even really know what I want. Oh, this is something, I guess. This has usefulness. I'm not attacking, so this is kind of useless, unfortunately. Oh, this could be quite nice. This has some potential. We'll take this for now. Oh, a superior heirloom? That does sound quite handy. Okay, we're gonna rush to the fire so that we can reborn him. Get this thing going. There we go. So yeah, I should turn this off at some point. Alright, he's doing it. Oh, there's some really slow attacks, huh? Ooh! Holy crap. That was a bit close. Close for my liking. Okay, this is a hard one, actually. I don't think I need more survivability. I think just getting more damage is probably the way to go. All useless. Unfortunately, can't use that. I had some shield scaling, more shield to be useful, but I don't... There's not a lot of good options for shield scaling for casters. It's more of a right-clicker thing. Kind of accept something at this point. Just take this, I guess. Oh gosh. Pretty sure I'm gonna die here. Oh god, especially if I forgot to turn that off. Yeah, I'm dead. Surely, right? Okay, you know what? Maybe not. It's a lot of healing and a lot of shield. Isn't a terrible amount of damage either, actually. I don't even have that much max HP. Okay, we do die eventually, though. What can you do? Okay, so this is the big boy. And I think I just go for another one of these staffs. That's the ultimate item for me. No one cares about attack speed when I'm casting all the time, eh? And I'll take some defense for now, because I feel like I keep dying. Okay. Ooh. Okay, well for now, let's do the reborning. It's the trophies, because we have plenty of those. Do I want to enchant anything? I feel like this is actually surprisingly useful, just because there's not a lot of ways to inflict bleed while you're constantly casting. Don't need Ethereal Lamp. That's whatever. You know, let's do Blood Cleric. That sounds useful. You know, we'll rest a bit. No, we'll get another fireplace. Ooh, won't rest. I think I just want to rest so I can have more rerolls, honestly, for the items. Don't need to go to the store yet. Let's just go through these elites. I don't really need trophies, even though I could totally get rid of shit. I guess we'll take this. Not crazy useful, but not useless. Alright, let's see how he goes. Might just die, I guess, which would be on. Oh. Yeah, I need to remove like one more mana, I guess. I was gonna do it through an item, like a recipe, but can't rely on that. Do I want more raw spell power? I think some like infinitely scaling shenanigans would be best here. This is actually kind of okay. It's not infinitely scaling, but it's something. Better than this one. Although, do I have to get off an attack? I'd be forced to get off an attack with this one. Just to start the fight, which would be unfortunate, because that's going to literally take like 4 seconds. Okay, yeah, we can take this as a temporary option, I think. Temporary. Right, let's go up here now. See how many of these elites we can take out. Now, if he ever gets low, he should, I guess, at least go to 3 mana. He didn't get low, though. Gonna be honest, I think so far I'm not really feeling the possible plus plus at all. Oh gosh, let's see. Get here. Oh, okay. Another on cast thing. Just gonna scale infinitely. Can't complain. Don't need to do that. Yeah, we'll do the stun for now. Keep obtaining relics. Goodness gracious. Odds again? 60 or 30%. Not very good odds, frankly. Give me Omnicrit. Nope. I didn't have a default passive, it's being disabled. In theory, I did notice I did one-man army with Nox, and after Reborn, he did not actually disable his passive, which was interesting. It just kept on working when it shouldn't have. Okay. Let's take this instead, I guess. This other thing. Okay. Just get off like the one attack, and then you just go boop, 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 boop. That's hilarious. Very silly. I guess if I could somehow scale up my damage with my health or my defense, that would be pretty great. Or my shield, I guess. I'm turning it into shield. Easier said than done, though. Okay, this is kind of useful, I think. Has potential. I don't have any max mana. Burn. I don't like any of these. Take a throwaway one. This way, so maybe he kills the guys as they come out. That's my hope here. Oh! This is silly. Oh no, look, this passive is definitely still working. Yeah, I think it's bugged. I don't think any of the passes actually get disabled. Oh, you know why? It's probably because in one-man army you get double of every passive. So like one of them's being disabled, but the other one hasn't. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. Probably still not worth building around, but nonetheless interesting. Well, all tax is useless. Max man is bad. Tax. 15 defense, the only useful one. That's a bit sad. Okay, Omnicrit. We like this, I think. We can start working towards some crit with Omnicrit. Yeah, let's take it. Let's go. Go to a shop. Get shopping. Just not buy anything for the rest of the game and have a ton of spell power from the money. That's an option. I would like to try and reroll a passive again, because these do kind of suck. Let's go this way. We need to do one more Fragment of Truth. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these two things on. Get that crit going. Okay, I should probably turn this off at some point. My passive saved me there with the heal. Yeah, let's turn. Okay, I can't turn it off while the fight's going. Turn it off for the future, though. Have I even gotten a relic from this thing yet? I don't know if I have. I can also maybe deviate a little bit away from getting all these power staffs and maybe get some more crit now that I've secured the Omni crit. Short dagger will do the trick. Womp womp. These are all useless. Take this for now. This thing isn't even equipped. What am I removing though? So I guess. Maybe a little suspect, don't know. This one attack he has to do is really annoying. Maybe it'd help if I put him further away so he like regens the mana on the way there. If possible. Dunno. Sure. Ugh. Man, there hasn't been like any surge crap. I don't know, I accidentally disabled, do I? That would be most unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it once. Don't need this on cast stuff. Oh, this is also bad. I need a spelled lifesteal. Has potential. Take another one of these. Some more crits. Oh, I lost. That's not allowed. Yeah, I haven't seen any surge stuff. Am I going crazy? Maybe I am. Just go more crits, I guess. Curious how this works, but I kind of need both, so we'll do this for now. It's a lot of textiles too, or hextiles, whatever they're called. I feel like there's too many. I'm getting suspicious. This thing. So we'll do the shop at the very end. I don't think I definitely didn't intentionally disable any unlocks. It's feeling that way. Yeah, I like infinitely gains survivability here, but we're not really doing anything with that. Some amusingly hard to kill. Definitely not doing that. So that'll get me killed. I do actually think one of the hardest things in One Man Army is like the first mini boss in Act 4, less so than the actual boss in Act 4. Somewhat oddly, just because it stuns you, threatens to take you out while you can't do anything. One more attempt at a better passive, I guess. I'm like barely surviving the first until I start casting here. It's not a good look. I'm not attacked. These are all so useless. Okay, whatever. We're just rolling with what we got, I guess. On cast fans here. No. Isn't useful. Yeah, I think I somehow have something disabled. Surge. They're all useless. Okay. It's the last thing we want to enchant here. Oh, kind of want to enchant two things, but I'm low on flame. I can only enchant one. This will be the Blood Knight thing. Oh, we could go back to doing this. This might actually be more useful. Given we gain such an absurd amount of HP. Sure, screw it, let's go. Yeah. I have to go to a shop after. I guess I can just YOLO this for now. Okay, this is still doing a tiny amount compared to this, but whatever. Holy moly, these all kind of suck. I guess just, dude, just more percent spell power would be so nice. Instead, I'm going for this shenanigans. I guess the bleed isn't the worst. Why does everything suck so bad? Huh. Next attack is useless. This could be interesting. I don't know if it works on Omnicrit. It's only one way to find out. Could be fun, you know. Let's go to the store. Yeah, I've definitely accidentally turned something off, which is very unfortunate because there we should have seen Surge by now. This is crazy, crazy even. I think we're gonna do a little bit of dismantling here. I think. Yeah. Go ahead and do this on this. This on this. Yeah, that's some pretty good crit stats there. Could have more spell power, but c'est la vie. I think this looks alright. I think this is pretty good. Hopefully the candy cane lets us survive early. We might just die immediately, but hopefully not, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have a better idea there. Actually, one thing we could do. Let's do one more dismantle. We do not need attack speed anymore, so dismantle this. Slap it on some extra health instead. There we go. Make yourself a bit more survivable for the stun that's gonna come here. Now the question is, do we want... Okay, so it would be 25, so we go 5 trophies, which would be... oh, this is not even the trophy one. It would only be 5 spell power. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna give up 5 trophies then. I think we're good on the spell lifesteal. Let's just get you more health. Just try and survive here. Yeah, maybe I should have put it closer to him. Oh, hey, no, there he goes. And hopefully at this point we're just unkillable. Yeah. So it shouldn't die in the stun duration at this point, I think. Oh, I mean, that corruption's adding up, though. Hopefully that bleed's adding up too, which is going to increase our damage. I'm either going to get one shot or I'm going to win, I think are the two options here. This is not doing much, but it maybe helped at the end. These should die pretty easy. They all just go down together. Wonderful. Beautiful, even. And then that's that. Alright, I'm thinking Impossible Plus Plus did very little to make anything more difficult. I think the one-man army challenge is just broken beyond belief. I didn't even have access to the surge stuff. And I do actually think, especially with this permacast shenanigans, I think the surge stuff is like one of the most powerful options, because you can get like the moon ring or whatever it's called, and then every single cast you're proccing your surge items, which, like, let's look at the fight recap here. He casted 53 times. Like, I did a run the other day. Let's look. Or other day? Was it yesterday? This morning even? Wrong thing. Run history. This one here. Where I had this Void Star, that's what it's called. I know it said Moon Ring. 2 Void Stars and just a bunch of these. Like, imagine this kind of bullshit with 53 casts. I would have had, like, infinite spell power. Wouldn't have even gotten to 53 casts, I guess. Boss just would have died. So, yeah. Wild. Yeah, one-man army broken. What can you do? I guess this is content. I don't know. Tell me what you want to see if you're actually listening to this, anyone out there. Bye-bye.